Hi everyone, welcome back to the Red Blossom Tea channel. Today we'll look at July's tea subscription. In this subscription we have 3 teas. We always pick a light, one in the middle, and a darker one. So the Silver Needle is the lighter one. This is the New Harvest Silver Needle 2019. So they're the young fresh baby leaves. Very refreshing. Silver Needles are tea buds that are picked and left to fade a little bit before the heat roasting, so it's not as grassy as green tea. My favorite way to brew Silver Needle is to do a cold steep, since it's fairly hot this summer. So what we want is to put the young baby tips in the insert of this glass pot, or you can use the pitcher for making iced tea. Add cold water in and leave it for about an hour before pouring it out. Of course, you could store this in the refrigerator overnight as well. But I've used quite a lot of the tea leaves. I have about 2 heaping tablespoons in here. For your sampler, if you make it by the pot, you should be able to get 6 to 8 pots. Silver Needle is very lightweight. So after brewing for about an hour, I'm going to pour it into a glass of ice. The color looks very light, but it's very refreshing and has a lot of flavor. When it comes to iced teas like this, don't be deceived by the color of the brew. If you overbrew Silver Needle, then you'll taste more of that vegetal aspect of the white teas, but you'll pick up a lot more of the nuances of almond. I always think Silver Needle tastes like marzipan. So when you enjoy the iced tea this way, it does look like water, but it has so much flavor and it's so refreshing. It's very nice to quench your thirst in the summer. The next tea is Amber Oolong. This is also a new tea to our collection. This is a XIANG variety. So this is charcoal roasted. It's a little heavier and slightly smoky, but I love Amber WUYIs like this because that's a good replacement for after dinner or after heavy meals. It's a nice beverage without having to have a nightcap. So normally I would take my time in making it in my XIANG pot. For this XIANG pot, I've put a heaping tablespoon in here. I'm adding very hot water, so this is close to boiling. The XIANG retains heat very well too. So when we're making it this style, it's very traditional gongfu cha, except I'm going to make it a little more practical. So using this celadon cup, I will decant the tea into it and get another couple of more brews to fill the whole entire cup so I can sit down and watch some TV. So this is a nice evening tea as well as a nice afternoon tea. You don't really have to prepare a big dessert, but sometimes when I'm a little peckish in the afternoon, I could also have the tea with a bit of crackers. We have some crackers with dry olives in it, and I've got a nice aged cheddar cheese that crumbles a bit. And then instead of having a dessert sometimes and having a bit of whiskey, it's nice to use these smoky roasted teas to enjoy with some dry fruits like the dates. Or of course, if you really want to have dessert, it's a nice pairing with some rich, delicious panna cotta here. So the third tea is number 18, XIANG. This is a bug-bitten tea from Taiwan. So from Sun Moon Lake, this particular farm is a 5th generation farm. They don't spray any pesticides on it. So that XIANG or honey fragrance gives the tea a natural finish. We included this because it's so easy to drink and so easy to make. You can make it on the go without really taking the time to make it gongfu cha style or waiting for an iced tea. So in the summertime, a lot of people do travel, and the easiest thing to use would be the biodegradable bags. We have packets like these. So I've taken one out. I'm using about a heaping tablespoon here to make my pre-packs. Normally, before I travel, I would make a bunch of these and store it in a canister so the leaves do not get crushed, and you can then keep it from picking up scents in your luggage. So I make a bunch of them, and from a cafe I could get hot water. and then just put my tea bag in. So since this number 18 doesn't get bitter at all, it's easy to get a cup of hot water from somewhere. And then you can leave the bag in the cup for a while. Even within 5-10 minutes at boiling, this tea does not get bitter. A lot of times I do travel with my thermos. So what I would do is place the number 18 on the very bottom of my thermos, put the insert strainer in, and then add hot water, drink my tea like this. And the tea leaves would stay on the bottom. The strainer actually keeps the leaves from going into my mouth, so it's really easy and convenient. So this wraps up our July collection. Please visit our website to read a little more about the different teas. And of course, you can subscribe to our YouTube channel to get the videos of the next subscription.